Salisbury Center, we are ready for our next fight. Making his way to the ring and fighting out of the red corner, it's Matt Cecelio.
Matt Cecelio coming in at 115 pounds, standing at 5'9", from Wild Side MMA, right? A little bit different on the rules. Every one of these has a little bit different, right? No shin guards. I can see elbow pads, no headgear, and the bigger gloves.
Yeah, that's right. And, you know, one thing that's interesting is for these 115-pound guys, these gloves are like, I mean, they're huge, right? So if you're 185 pounds and you're using 12 ounces or maybe 14s, and then you come down here and you're at 115 pounds and you're using 10s, you know, that doesn't exactly carry over the same way. So without those shin guards, look to see a lot more leg kicks and push kicks from these guys, I particularly think, as opposed to that more boxing that we've seen from the higher level, the higher weight class guys. Now, and I also think this is the first time I've seen Wild Side MMA. Is that correct?
Yeah, I haven't seen them before. I was waiting for you to say, yeah, Wild Side is so.
But I think
you didn't say anything.
Yeah, usually I have some sort of colored analysis to give you. But I don't this time. Now, with that said, I do believe their corner has fought here before. It's just a matter of there might be a gym change, a name change, what have you. But this is our first time seeing Matt Cecelio, so I always try to root for my fellow Italians. We'll see how this one goes.
All right, let's throw down to Chris, get the second introduction. Chris.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring and fighting out of the blue corner, it's Sean Barse.
Sean Barse, 5'6", out of Dominion BJJ, also coming in at 115 pounds. Both of these guys, the 115s now, this is where I start to worry about these guys when they're just skinny. Like, if they hit hard enough, you're going to punch right through him. Like, you're going to cave his chest, knock his chest bone through his backbone.
You know, it's always an interesting thing for me when I look at
I just want to be skinny, that's all.
Well, hey, listen, I get it. I was telling Skylar I've been eating terribly, and I'm like, oh, my God, I feel like I need to go, like, run a little bit, get a workout in.
Well, if there's anybody who can teach you how to eat, it's Skylar.
Yeah, you're right. I should actually be trying to get more advice there, especially because I need it. I need the diet advice. You know?
She is super good at that.
Yeah, and God knows I don't eat enough vegetables. But with that said, I think some of the things that we've seen here with the smaller weight class, like these guys naturally are walking around at this weight. They might cut a little bit, but this isn't a drastic cut like we've seen from fighters in the past.
How do they cut weight?
It's a good question. So, look, if you're 128 pounds walking around, 130 even, 15 pounds is obviously a significant, it's almost 15% of your body weight at that weight. However, if you water load properly, if you diet the right way, it is possible to get that weight off. Now, with that said, that's not what these guys are doing. I'd be very surprised if both of them were cutting a significant amount of weight. I bet you this is not too far from where they walk, maybe 5-10 pounds at most. And, you know, it's their natural size right now. I think as they continue to fight and they continue to train and continue to grow, I'm sure we'll see them get into the 20s, 30s, and 40s by the time their career is over.
All right, let's throw it down to Chris. We got both fighters ready to go. Let's get some official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the TCB 115-pound division. It is brought to you by our friends at Sands Screen Printing, turning ink into art. This is an Olympic rules Muay Thai bout. Starting out, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5'9" and weighing in at 115 pounds, fighting out of Wild Side MMA, it's Matt Cecelio. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5'6" and weighing in at 113 pounds, fighting out of Dominion BJJ, it's Sean Barse. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the TCB 115-pound division. Your referee is Michael Dolman.
All right, Michael Dolman's going to take over the referee duties right now. It's scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Michael Dolman, one of the best in the business, as Victor takes a seat and has a little bit of a break. Both these guys coming in at 115 pounds, and they look like it as they touch gloves right on top of the TCB logo. No shin guards for both of these guys. First time, I think, probably for both.
Well, we've actually seen Sean Barse fight, but I do believe this might be
correction, you're right. I'm sorry.
It might, and you recognize him now, I think, as they're going in there.
Yep.
I believe this is Matt's first fight, though. And again, I think this is another 5'9", 5'6" situation where both guys seem to be around the same size. Very clean elbow in there from Sean Barse. And Matt's coming in a little bit wild, a little bit over-aggressive. And I think if Sean can kind of ride this wave, we'll see him start to open up here as well.
Dominion BJJ always travels well also.
Oh,
good
big shot
right
there.
hand from Sean Barse. Oh, good left, though, from Matt. Matt will have on the green shorts. Looks like he's maybe part of the military.
Yeah, I believe I saw a 10th Mountain tattoo there. Now, if you're Sean Barse, I think right here you want to kind of push off and start to implement some of your offense because you've had success there catching him. And right here, this is a good opportunity. That's where you want to fire back.
That's a great throw from Sean Barse. Oh, good right hand. Look at Matt coming back, though. Jumping right in there.
Matt's definitely putting a lot of pressure, but he,
here's the problem. This is a marathon.
It's not only a marathon. I would tell you that he's coming forward with his arms out wide, and if Sean can start to put some shots together and sit on him, right there you go. Like this is where you're going to see them counting.
Another right hand from Barse.
I mean, if I'm Sean, I'm going to push him back. Next time he comes in, I'm going to get heavy on that right hand and follow it right up.
Matt just comes in wild, throwing lefts and rights.
He's just pushing forward, punching his way in. And if you look over there ringside, we have Cagezilla and TCB owner Jeff Wild enjoying the show with a big smile on his face. You see that? Yes, he was getting.
Of course, he's got a big smile. Yeah. Place is packed. Oh. Yeah. Right here, if you see this, as Sean Barse is really being in control of this, as you see this kick, throw first, then you see the throw, and then Sean really taking control of that.
Yeah, and that was a perfect K-block, right? Sean had the right hand to his head, brought that second hand in, caught that kick, and then there's a couple different options. You could sweep and throw the leg kick right as a follow. You could drive forward. Or you could do what Sean did, which was just push him forward.
Muscle him.
And right off that.
And it just almost threw him out into the dream seats.
Yeah, and one of the things I would tell you is that's a good thing because that's going to give you that space that you need to kind of reset. And then what do you do? When Matt starts coming forward, he just got heavy and landed that hard right hand. And if you keep stepping over there and start following that up, there's going to be good opportunities for that knockout.
Both guys having a seat on the stool right now, and I think Matt needs to understand that this is a little bit of a marathon. Now, look at the marks that Sean has put on Matt here. And I'm going to tell you, he needs to keep those hands up for this round. He's going to be in trouble.
Yeah, it's really difficult.
All right, here we go.
They're going to touch gloves. Let's see if he starts driving forward.
Start of round number 2. Barse will be in the red trunks fighting out of the blue corner.
Big punches there
Matt
for Barse.
Just pushing forward. There we go, right into the dream seats.
Now, if you're Barse, I really think your coach here should be telling you, hey, start angling off. Let's get those hooks. Let's get those right hands because the punches are open. I know you want to throw the kicks. Beautiful right hand. That hurt him.
Oh, my gosh. Barse is really landing the right hand tonight.
Man, Barse is really talented, but Matt's tough. He's seen some really rough shots here.
Really
he just keeps driving forward.
Barse getting pushed right back into his corner. Matt using a lot of energy right now. Michael Dome is going to spread him out.
Oh, big shot. That rocked him.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Barse just landed a huge right hand after Matt had landed a left.
And Matt keeps coming forward here. But again, right now, Barse, just keeps.
Oh, another left hand to the side of the face of Barse.
Yeah,
how was Matt doing this?
Oh, I mean, looked like Matt went to throw him, and Barse kind of just.
Yeah, all right, I'll land on top of you. Doman says, hey, don't.
You got to give a sweep. You have to go for the leg first. You can't just
grab him
body lock
and
somebody.
Body slam him.
Yeah. Ooh, good hook there from Matt.
Oh, we're trying elbows now from Barse.
And again, though, I think Barse is having good success there with his strikes. If he could just push off, stay out of the clinch, and just start landing his hands, he's going to have a lot of success. I mean, he's already had success, right? The hardest shots in the fight so far, he's landed. A good punch on the inside.
Now we got some blood coming from the left eye or the right eye of Barse. Another good elbow to that same spot as Matt is landing the elbows in the lefts and rights. Matt is really right hand. 2 right hands.
Man, I mean, right there, Matt has been rocked. Dude, Matt's toughness is actually incredible. He's eaten some ridiculously hard shots and then still managed to land some very, very powerful shots of his own. I mean, I'm actually pretty impressed. Matt, he's taken I'm almost speechless for a second. Those last 2 punches,
I'm going to tell you, he was just crushing him. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you saw there was a twist and the torque, and he was definitely on shaky legs, and he just somehow manages to keep driving forward and then continue landing damaging punches of his own. And he gets into the clinch, he makes it ugly, he lands a couple elbows, and I think that Sean's technically we're seeing he's technically superior, but this fight is closer than it should be because of Matt's ability to absorb damage and get in close.
All right, here we go. Get the seconds out. Stools are ready to go. We get the mat all cleaned up. Michael Doman, the referee. This is the start of round number 3. We're going to come out and touch gloves. Sean Barse, he'll be in those red trunks fighting out. Oh, Matt comes out slinging him.
Oh, and he landed a good leg kick there as well.
Just missed.
Oh,
Look
a big
at
right
that.
hand there. That just rocked Sean.
Maybe a left hand.
Excuse me, left hand, yeah. Yeah. I got to put my hands up and
Give the L.
yeah.
Little front kick here. Oh, good
another-
left hand. I'm
yeah.
going to tell you, that left hand from Matt.
It's
really
finding a
is
home.
finding a spot.
Oh!
Another good left. Matt Cecelio is really coming through. I thought he was done.
Honestly, he's fighting like a completely different fighter right now. Oh, spinning back elbow.
Oh, and Sean says, I'll see you.
But I'll tell you, Matt blocked his. Good push kicks from Sean Barse. If Matt, another left hand from Matt Cecelio has landed here. And Matt's kind of just like throwing as hard as he can. He doesn't care if you see it coming. He just pushes forward and makes it happen.
Here we go with about 30 seconds left to go. Sean really looking exhausted now, and the blood's starting to come down the right side of the face. Those elbows and those left hands from Matt have really landed.
Yeah, I tell you, Matt's got real good cardio because he's eaten some tough shots and just always been pushing
he's
forward.
about to say he's been pushing this same speed from round 1.
Now, if he could put something together here, I mean, again, if he were able to drop Barse or something like that, he could make this fight closer. But now they're just throwing another left hand. Oh, man, another left hand.
He has landed every time.
That was a great fight from both guys.
Woo! Everybody, Matt Cecelio is pumped up. You know what that is? That's Charles Mini-Me.
You think so? Yeah. Something like that. That was quite the fight, I'll tell you, man. I did not think Matt was going to get as far as he did with his strategy, but the guy's got a chin.
Yeah, he hung in there tough. I thought this was over round 1 or 2.
There was a few instances where I really thought that he was on wobbly legs and he was about to be done, but he fought through it, and he actually tested Sean pretty good there, especially in that last round.
As you see the throw right here as he gets his leg, and then you see Barse goes down, but I think that's out of exhaustion right here at the end.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, you're committing to it, right? You want to get him on his back and get those points in. But, you know, I was very impressed. I mean, I think Sean won 2 rounds to 1, but Matt's ability to drive forward, land that left hand, keep up that pressure, man, oh man, that was something.
Now, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you're out there in the crowd listening or you plan on attending one of these, don't forget we always have our after party here out in the lobby, Cagezilla or TCB, so make sure you make your plans to stick around. Don't run out of here too early. Let's throw it down to Chris. Looks like he has the official results. Michael Doman will get both fighters right now. Chris, take it away.
Salisbury Center, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores the bout 30-27. Judge 2 scores the bout 29-28. And Judge 3 scores the bout 29-28, all in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. Out of the blue corner, it's Sean Barse.
Sean Barse is super excited tonight. Let me tell you, hey, Matt, don't hang your head. I'm going to tell you, you have one of the toughest chins on the planet, my friend. Because that was something else, Charles.
Yeah, that was a great fight, man. That was I was very impressed with Matt's ability to persevere and continue to drive forward. And he was a little shocked at the result. I'll tell you, I think when you're in there, it's so hard to judge what's happening. But a great fight, a good call by the judges. And that was bout number 5 here of 16 at TCB 27. 30.
I only said it 500 times. That's how you tell. That's how you tell when Charles paid attention. And we're an hour and 30 minutes in and 5 fights.